You get down from there. Crazy cat. What I'm worried about is her just jumping down. Putting holes in the top of that roof. Okay. So, battery tender. Keep her charged. I really don't want to push it. This always sucks. Okay, now a little condom top for my bike. Let's start. Leave it running. Just like hearing it. But always a depressing sight. Snow on a motorcycle. Okay, looks like the weatherman was right today. We're actually getting some nice weather. And I just need to go pick some stuff up, but want to make a video for somebody's been requesting a throttle blipping video. But before, I wanted to actually talk about storing your motorbikes, because mine are about to be packed up for the winter here pretty soon. And we got our comic relief. Yes, how's King doing? Yeah, you guarding the bikes, pit crew, comic relief, all in one. All he really does is sort of get in your way, but it's very cool. Okay, when I was with Vac, we were talking about this when we were talking about Canadian Tire. He calls them Canadian Tire stupid sales. Why he calls them that? And I found it very funny. Very true though. Is Canadian Tire, what they do, they have 50-70% off on some items just to draw you into the store. So the timing on this was just perfect. So I only paid about 140 bucks for this little garage. Plus GST, all taxes, all that stuff. So it was just an awesome sale. So, what I wanted to talk about when you're storing your bike, covering your bike for the winter. That is a typical bike cover, and you may, if you watch some of my other videos, you actually may have seen me rip it off my 750 Seika. When I was storing my 750 Seika, I didn't care, but my R1, it'll never see a cover like that, never. The reason why, sit, good, stay, you eating grass, you stay. The reason why my R1 will never see something like that is high points. And what I mean by that, you can see here, this, King, down. Good, stay. You can see this paint removal, that was actually from the cover, and I knew this would happen. All I was worried about more so was covering the engine and keeping heavy dirt sediments from getting into all the pieces. This was also from that bike cover, because what happens? King, down. Good, you stay. What happens is the wind flaps it around, continuously rubs pieces, and slowly takes your paint off. So that's been done. There's a little on the front. Not too bad on the front. Now, I wasn't worried about it. That was also from the flapping of the wind. Some more on this side. That one's not too bad, but I wasn't worried about it because Whew. Hate standing around in a helmet. When I get the chance, once my 1967 Yamaha is done, this is my next project. You can tell I was trying to do some color matching. Those paints just didn't like each other. But this is the one I kind of settled on. Don't mind little scratches underneath. I wasn't too worried about that. I just wanted color. Excuse me, still waking up here. So, what I've done is come along and figure out a color I want it to be. And that's the color I'm going to be going for down the road. So when this got covered, oh yeah, a little tip. You'll notice I've got some masking tape on where the emblem used to be. The reason I got that, original color is under there. So if I ever want to, I can go out and get paint match. So be really, really careful when you're taking your decals off, because there's usually a few spots underneath the decal where there's no adhesive. So you can actually get a really good color match for your old color that's never seen the sun. Oh, still yawning. So this bike here, after I'm done the 67, it'll actually get painted. But now, if you're using a cover like that, you can get away using those ugly covers, the single motorcycle covers. But what I would do, have done, is on your high points, come along and throw a nice soft rag and then secure that rag so it's actually not going to move and your paint may be alright. But you got to be careful that when the wind actually starts flapping, that you can rub off some high points. A friend of mine had an R1 and he had the problems where his high spots on his rear cowl and stuff like that, they all got rubbed away. And we're talking within a day. Doesn't take long. It really doesn't. You know, that wind just starts flapping, you can probably lose paint within 15 minutes, an hour. King, sit. Good. You showing off your ears? I got no treats. Okay, comic sidekick. You stay there for a minute. So, I got lucky this year and got a $140 garage to actually store both my bikes in. Yeah, kind of cool. And okay, so let's get out on the bike. Let's make a video. What? What's your problem, huh? Oh yeah, if you haven't currently noticed, I've currently got 5 cameras on the R1, not including my helmet camera. Trying to get this next video done for a request that's been made. Okay, yeah, if you may notice we don't have too many leaves left on some of our trees here, so I'm almost thinking get a couple more weeks, maybe even another month riding, but it's going to be very sporadic riding. What, you peeing for the camera? And there's going to be a couple days where I might not even go out with cameras. End of the year, this is what I like doing. Having fun with a bike. You don't have to worry about actually breaking things. Why I say that? Well, you got time to repair if you do. Okay, so some fun time is coming up. Okay, and so get ready for me to disappear at any time for an extended period of time. And some weird things going on in my life. If it turns out to be an extended period of time, well, I'm just fighting life. Okay, you guys have yourself a good winter, and if nothing else comes out after this, have a good Christmas, all that good stuff. Okay, ciao, later. What? She probably just loves that.